folks. I'm Brian Ferguson. Most of you know me. Um, and I'm going to be doing here an update for California individual medical insurance for 2023. Um, I'm filming this, I have to look at the date, on October 22nd, so a lot's going to change in the next couple weeks. What we've seen overall is a rate increase this year statewide across all the carriers. When I say this year, coming up January 2023, for the 2023 year, the increase 6 to 6.5%, right in that range on average. But that breaks down in a lot of different ways. Health Net, where I have a lot of you as clients, has announced an average increase of less than 1%. So it's like 0.7%. Now, again, that's an average across all of their plans. So, they may have some that go up 4 or 5% and some that actually go down a little bit. Kaiser also staying very low. I have several Kaiser clients. So their rate increase is around, I think, 1.5 to 2% on average. At the other end of the extreme, and this is a carrier where I have a lot of clients, Blue Shield. Blue Shield this year or next year, 2023, is coming out with an average 10.5% increase. Again, the plan that you're on may not go up that much if you're with Blue Shield. So we're at an interesting time now, and the reason I'm putting this video out is I'm getting a lot of calls from my clients, and what you're all getting right now is contacted by your existing carrier. Your existing carrier is trying to keep your business. Hey, please renew with us. And my knee-jerk reaction would be to say that if you're with Kaiser or Health Net, right now those are the two best value plans, and if everything's been fine and your rate increase was only 1 or 2%, you're going to renew. And you probably should just go ahead and do that, because right now I can't beat those rates with most other carriers. And again, most of my clients, since I'm in San Diego, most of my clients are in San Diego area. I have several clients in Orange County and Los Angeles County, and there are other plans out there in Orange and LA County where that don't really exist in San Diego. They don't have much network. I'm thinking of like Molina, um, that, that have good plans, good prices. Oscar as well. And they don't really exist in San Diego County, or they only have a half dozen doctors in the whole county. But if you're in Orange or LA counties, those plans might make sense for you as well. If you're with Blue Shield and you get hit with a 10 or 11% price increase, now we might want to talk about seeing if we can knock some price down for you and move you to another carrier. We might be talking about moving you from a PPO to an HMO to send you a bunch of money, and the hair on the back of your neck might have just stood up. I don't know. But so the weird thing is, right now with the timing, the carriers are basically keeping the rates to themselves. And it really, most of the carriers wait until the last possible day to give their rates to brokers and to give their rates to the quoting tools that allow us to say, here's one client and we need all the rates from all the carriers for them. And that last day is October 31st, which is why historically, and again, the same is true this year, I can't really run great rates for you right now. Give me 10 days, and in the first week of November, I will be able to run rates for you and take a look at what's going on. And if you want me to look and shop your insurance, please respond to this email where I sent you the link, because I'm sending this out just to my individual clients. Um, Obviously, if you're just watching this on YouTube and you're in California, I'm licensed in Arizona, Nevada, Washington, and Oregon as well, and you're interested in finding out more about either those states, or you're not an existing client, you can respond down below, write me a note, and I'll be happy to help you out. But for those of you who are already clients and you do want to look, let me know what doctors you're looking for, what hospitals you need to access, and we can see if there's options available for you. But really, hang tight for the next 10 days. We'll be able to run quotes for you and look at options for you starting November 1st. For those of you who are on Covered California, what we're seeing with Covered California is a slight increase in the amount of subsidies by the state and federal government. Not huge, but some. And I think what you're going to see is if you're with the Blue Shield, especially on the Blue Shield PPO, which looks like that'll be like a 10% increase, maybe the subsidies going up by 3 or 4%, and you may see a 5 or 6% rate increase to your Covered California with Blue Shield. At the opposite end of the spectrum, like I said before, Kaiser and Health Net are basically staying flat, and you're getting an increase to the subsidy. And we may actually have some people, I know this sounds crazy, in the Covered California world whose rate goes down a little bit, just a few dollars. So it, my in a nutshell summary, don't do anything for the next 10 days. If you need me to run quotes, we'll be able to do that in November. We have until December 31st to make changes for January 1st, so we've got 2 months to work with. And we have until the end of January to make changes for February 1st, and then that's the end of open enrollment. So this is the time if you want to change plans, change carriers, move from an HMO to a PPO, that kind of thing. This is the time of year to do that. Let me know, shoot me back an email if you want to look. If everything is fine, and like I say, especially if you're with HealthNet and Kaiser and everything's good with those carriers, your rates are going to stay pretty much the same. Just re-enroll. You don't have to do anything. By doing nothing, you'll stay on the plan that you're currently on. If you have any questions, give me a call. Take care.